everybody.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Like the hike in the price of Twinkies. Now I don't care what y'all say, doggone it. When you start hiking the price of Twinkies and Mr. Goodballs and stuff, now you messing with the kids. You messing with. Don't you feel that way?
I like Mr. Goodball.
Well, you're a big kid, though.
Well,
so the point I'm making is, guys, this superflation.
Hacking the prices up on everything.
Yeah, the superflation we're facing. I mean, just don't touch the kid stuff. Now, lower that for the kids. For the kids.
Only for the kids.
Only for the kids. My Twinkies costing more than ever. I started to get a loan to get me a box.
When you get some Twinkies?
Okay, if I would have got some Twinkies.
You've hid the Twinkies.
If I would have got some Twinkies done, I'm sure they would have been high.
Whatever.
So, if I would have got some Twinkies, and if y'all have gotten some Twinkies lately, would you please tell me if the price is high? Because I'm just assuming. And you know what they say about assuming.
No, you be getting stuff and then you be trying to hide it from me.
No, not me. Not me. I don't hide nothing from you. I'm open as a book. So, this my day, guys. Listen. I'm officially trying to have, I think they should make this, I don't know, I don't want a holiday because a holiday comes around annually. So, there has to be an official, I mean by law, an official do nothing day. That you just do nothing at all.
Ain't no such thing.
Now it has to be, I'm saying official. I think we can get everybody to agree if the mothers don't have to cook and the kids don't have to do homework. It's for the kids.
I thought you was going to say if the mothers don't have to cook, the kids don't have to eat.
Yeah, no, the kids don't have to do no homework. And it could be a fin.
That happens in the summertime. For some kids, it happens all year long. They don't have to do no homework. We don't have no homework today, Mom and Dad.
Well, after you checked and found out your kids don't have homework. But no, the point I'm making, it has to be an official day. And I don't know, it could be just one day. I don't know what we do, put all the kids in a coma. They can have all of them in a coma where they won't eat nothing, they won't ask for nothing. Well, mothers, would y'all go for that? If you just had an official coma day, nothing dangerous, but they just take...
Coma?
Well, because if a kid ain't in the coma, they're going to be begging for something.
Okay.
They're going to be eating something, they're going to be begging for something. Even if they ain't hungry.
You can get put in the coma when you was little.
Kind of things.
So you wouldn't beg and eat?
Well, the inflation wasn't as high as now it is now when I was little.
Oh, this is terrible.
Okay, so I'm saying if we can just get the kids, if there's like a God coma day where God just put a dust over the land and all the kids fell asleep for 20.
A God what?
God just put a dust over the land.
No, you said a
God coma. Yeah, God put the coma on the kids. He just put some dust over the land, and all of the kids go to sleep for one whole day, baby.
If that's the case, he need to use some dust to make these kids act right. We ain't got to put them to sleep. He can dust them and make them act right.
Let me tell you something. God do miracles, but that's a. Is anything too hard for God? Lord, I ain't saying it's too hard, but you got to show off on this one. You're putting God to the test. Because have you seen some of these kids?
Okay, don't be talking about people kids.
I ain't talking about people kids. I'm talking about if I had kids in this day and time that wasn't grown.
Okay.
So that fixed it.
Well, you talking about your kids.
Okay, so I'm talking about my kids.
As long as you talk about your kids.
I'm talking about my kids. I don't know their kids, don't
I know. When you start talking, they may think you know them. You might hit.
That's why if I say something about if it say something that may apply to your kids, I'm not talking about your kids because I don't know your kids. I don't think so. Well, nevertheless, if we just have let's just, I don't know, everybody hold hands. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. We're going to all pray together. But the point I want to make, baby, give me your hand.
I'm eating. You're not going to get my hand.
Okay, then let the kids just run free then. If you don't care, I don't care either. People. Let the kids just, I just wanted a day.
You could have held their hand.
I wanted a God coma day where the kids just go into a sleep.
I have bacon in my hand. You're not going to hold my hand.
I'll take the fat
You better
off.
finish eating before your food gets cold.
I'll take the fat off my bacon.
Y'all, he gonna eat, be ready to go to sleep. Y'all, speaking of sleep, y'all, he was for real asleep when we ended the video about the theater sets. He was asleep.
I worked hard, real hard. I had worked really, real hard, and I worked some extra hours. They had me working some extra hours, and so when I came home, I was already kind of fatigued.
Fix it.
No, I was kind of tired. And so I'm preparing myself and get myself together. I didn't expect them bags to be that big.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, let me ask y'all something. There are certain things you don't cross the line on. And I think Miss Donna crossed the line when she showed y'all guys an up-close small documentary on my chairs. Now, I don't have a problem, guys. Okay, my chairs were falling short in some ways. It was falling short. But here's what my problem was.
Y'all, weren't they terrible?
She was scraping my thing like it had dandruff. And I just saw the little flakes and the little parts of my chair falling off like it was dandruff. And I said, Donna, why you have to show that? Showing the... So listen, my chair, it don't have dandruff. What it is... Okay, it was bad, people. It was bad. I didn't
real bad.
Okay, it was.
I say that's what happened when you go sneaking out trying to buy stuff and not tell your wife.
No, what happened, guys? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. And
oh wait a minute! Somebody said no. I think somebody said, "Did you get those from Value City?" He found them on. Was it Craigslist?
I was lied to by a guy on Craigslist who said it was brand new and they did look new, and he said they was real leather. And so I took his word.
Don't you know you don't know leather when you see it and touch it?
Donna, I grew up around leather, wasn't like your leather.
Right. I'm sorry.
Your leather was different from ours.
You weren't exposed to real leather. And my apologies.
So, okay, y'all remember when you was in school and you had Sharp and you used to make those belts? Did you make it a leather belts? Okay, that's
what you're talking about.
Okay, that's leather, right?
It's real.
Okay, that's real leather. Well, I know my couch wasn't one of them. I know what real leather feel like. My butt used to get a beating with the real leather.
I thought you did.
What you mean? I thought I did. That was real leather that beat my butt. My butt know the difference between fake leather and real leather.
I'm talking about them chairs you brought home. This pill.
I should ask my butt because I'm telling you where I had that
tattoo or something.
That leather that hit my butt was real, and I know it was real. They didn't use pleather back then. They had the real thing. So I thought leather just had upgraded, and there's a difference between fine Corinthian leather and Walmart leather. Dollar General leather.
Terrible.
And so,
but they weren't even black.
But here's the thing that got me. When she started scraping the guys, y'all see the flakes falling, like trying to hold on, and it was like that was unfair.
Babe, you didn't have to scrape my chairs like that.
That was unfair to the chair.
Why
and here's
it was unfair. That was the truth.
Because that leather would have held on, Donna.
No, it wouldn't, because it came out. I did like this, and it was just falling.
Well,
I didn't have to really scratch.
You took it off before its time.
I just moved.
You took it off before its time, because if you wouldn't have held it,
all you had to do was sit down, it would have stuck to you.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Oh, I know that. You said that's what was happening to you, and you was wondering why them little things were stuck on you.
I don't know what that was, Donna. I thought my clothes were shed. So, but nevertheless, now I know the real. I know the real.
Terrible.
I know the difference between Corinthian leather and Dollar General leather. If your leather shrivel up by heat, chances are what? What are you saying, Donna?
Huh?
What you saying?
What you mean?
What you saying, Donna? What was you just doing, Donna?
How you rubbing?
What you was doing, Donna? What you was doing?
You was saying if your leather, you quit rubbing on me.
I didn't know what you was doing.
I was talking to the family.
What you tell them though?
You was saying if their leather shrivels up because of the heat, and I was saying like your leather did.
No, it was like my elf shoes I had. But guys, again, so I've learned, but this is what it is, guys. But I don't change now. I don't change, and I just don't buy the first thing that look good anymore. I really test it out.
You know, I did tell them. I don't know that they got it up close. I told them that you had
What you going to get?
Did you pick out the pillars?
Oh.
You know, I said, and I was with you. Let me get these up.
I'm stepping it up. Let me tell you something. My taste in finer things.
You did good.
I'm stepping it up, guys.
I don't know that I really showed a close-up, but when I was doing our video of our Christmas decor, he picked out,
look, y'all.
Be careful. Baby, don't get it so close, you won't be able to see it.
They can see it. Some of them had glasses, they wear glasses. need y'all to
And
see.
then this one here. So he did good. Baby, they don't have to be so close.
Some of them wear glasses. I'll protect y'all. So that's what we had, guys. That's why I was picking the.
So he did good.
What? And they match. Where do they go with?
No, it's two like this. These are in the dining room, and this one right here is like when you come in the front door, and they just pick up the black accents. So you did good with it.
And so what I'm trying to do is I want to get 2 more and put them in my theater room in the part of the chairs that's kind of.
You ain't buying nothing.
The parts of the chairs that's kind of flaking.
Don't get carried away. You ain't buying nothing.
I'm gonna put them in there where they're flaking at, cause they black. They got black in them, so therefore it goes with the black in there with the accent colors.
I finished my breakfast.
With the accent colors. So only thing I'm saying. Where'd it come from?
That was my little piece I had left.
I don't want it.
You don't want it, but you ate it as you scarf it down.
So this is the only thing I'm trying to say. Things change, and I think up in the heat, upstairs, heat rises.
If we keep it real cool up there.
Heat rises, don't it?
But we keep it real cool. Don't rise like that. It's cooler upstairs than it is down here.
That's true. So when things are cold, they crack. And so what has happened was...
So now we went from the crack into... You silly.
So things crack. And I think what it is we got it too cold up there. We got to turn the heat up a little bit. Because heat loosens things up.
Okay.
So it was cracked. I think the leather cracked. That's what it is. But nevertheless, I believe that I have a... Listen. How much them chairs supposed to cost?
Oh, we can tell them that we were changing the sub. We're still...
Hold on, wait a minute. How much them chairs supposed to cost? Because I'm going to tell you what, if they're talking about $500, I need some more Corinthian leather that I had up there. I'm not paying that for no chair to sit into it. I'm not doing it.
You don't go up there enough for that.
That's right. So $500, you can forget that. So what my limit is right now with...
You like the bean bags? Somebody had mentioned too with the bean bags that they don't know how we would get back support. But when you
fall down in it, that is support. What do you mean? It turned into a couch.
You can actually, the way you can sit on it, kind of like towards the edge, and the back of it is up. It really is supportive and comfortable.
Really,
so there's not going to be any problem sitting in those, looking at a movie. And then if you don't want to be as supported, you can kind of lay back, and it just hugs you. So we're not going to have any problems being comfortable.
It's like a comfort food. It just hug you. Man, they are so comfortable. I mean, they are so comfortable.
Oh, but honey, but changing the subject, because right now I have still not. The last time we did a video at the table, we told you we were recording our love story, and we did. So it's recorded. I'm still not finished editing it. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to also include some clips from our wedding. But back then they had the little
It was a VCR tape.
No, what you call it? What you call those?
It was on VCR.
It was camcorders. So back then when they had those camcorders, the tape was really small, and you had to get an adapter for your VHS player or VCR. You had to get an adapter to put that little camcorder tape in to play it. So I had to order one of those in order to play the little camcorder. So now I just need to capture some of our wedding videos. I just wanted to be able to insert some of those pictures from our wedding, since we were talking about our love story. But we recorded it the same day or that same evening, later on that night. We actually started that evening, and it ended up being like an hour and a half. So I think I'm gonna do it in like 2 45-minute segments.
What,
when we did our love story?
Oh, I thought you said that was the VCR.
No, I switched. I was saying, I talked about the VCR and the fact that I needed to get the adapter so I can record pictures of our wedding. But the video, when we did it that night, it ended up being an hour and a half long. So I'm gonna break it down into 2 videos. It'll be 2 45-minute segment videos.
Oh, okay. So I just want to let you guys know it was during the time. That's what VCR. So you may say, did it have some of the scribbling lines?
What you're saying.
I'm saying it was It was a long time, and when Abraham was filming our wedding, what he did is I think he messed up a few of the things, and you can see the scribbly lines in the
Scribbly or squiggly?
Squiggly, all of that. Well, that's what he did. I think he wasn't putting the tracking in right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's so funny because it had all those lines, and my husband remember you have to push a button and it'll fix the track, and that is crazy. And we sat there and looked at it. We were like, wow. You all will be able to see Donnie, Stephen, and Markel when they were really little. Donnie's, John Tay, and Markel. Stephen wasn't born yet, so
he better not be born yet, girl.
That meant you would have.
No, that means how Stephen get here before me. No, I'm telling you.
Oh, what? You are crazy.
I'm saying,
you crazy. You are something.
So you said kids, but it was amazing. But you know what? That did a whole lot. Matter of fact, that did a whole lot, guys. Just to go back and to see our kids, where they were, and how they are now. Sometimes you need to pull those old VCR tapes out and look at them. Do away with your clothes. Do away with your hairdo. Okay? Okay, so what? You was 29 with braces on. So I'm saying you do away with all of that.
Not 29
with
braces on.
It was
29 with braces on?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff. So guys, but to look at it, to me, it was hilarious looking at it. But by the same token, it did a lot just seeing our kids and how young, just how little and young they were, and now where they are now. And I guess for me, well, it's just...
I'm excited. I can't wait to share it.
Yeah, guys, you're going to see. And you know what? I look the exact same way. I think I was a little heavier then than I was.
You wish?
I was heavier.
Y'all, he was so skinny.
I was about the same size I am now. I was, look, I know for a fact I was the same height that I was then, Donna.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
were the same height.
Agreed.
The same size. So I cannot wait, y'all. It was so sweet just to sit back and just look at that. Like, wow. It was amazing. So I'm still working on that, but like I said, I just want you guys to know we did video it that same day when I told you we were. But it was interesting because I didn't know. I let him start it and I just followed his lead. I didn't really know. Of course, we were going to talk about our love story, but I just didn't really know exactly everywhere he was going to go. So just to reminisce, we actually sat there and reminisced, and it just made me smile, and just thinking about different aspects of our lives, and even when we reconnected and just where we are now. It's like, oh, it's so sweet. Why you laughing?
Guys, it was, again, I guess for me.
And you go, that tone and change.
No, I guess for me, just for our kids, seeing them so little. And I guess you'll hear the gear change, because when you think about it, the gear should change. You know, when our kids were younger, and all of the pressure and the worrying and the stress of young parents trying to take on the task and getting through that, and then when you look back, all of the memories and all of those things, but now our kids are grown and they're pretty much gone. And I just say to the parents out there, I know it seemed like it may just be insurmountable what you're facing, and you know, I'm never going to get through this. How am I going to get through this? But I say cherish the moment, because as I looked at that video, if I am where I am right here this day, and God says, I just fast forward your time to let you see tomorrow, but I'm going to rewind it and put you back to that day with your kids, but you have the memories of where you are at now, I'll do it. I would do it. I would do it. We did everything with our kids, and I guess for me, I would do it again. I would do it again. just to look at them, how innocent they were, and just how little and innocent they were.
And we're still trying to figure out this empty nester thing.
Yeah.
And it was just so exciting, just having them all home for Christmas. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Anywho.
So the empty nester thing, sometimes, guys, it can be. No, we don't live vicariously through our kids' eyes. They're, you know, I couldn't do it anyway. I don't know what they're doing. They ain't telling me everything. I can tell you that right now. They lying. They lying. So what the point that's being made is, we're good parents.
We are still good parents.
But I'm saying, growing up as little kids, we just.
It was all about our kids.
It was just to hear, because Mama is such a stickler for rules and doing. My kids just listen to her talk. Says, it was like still daylight outside, and we don't had our baths and was in the bed, and all the kids, you could hear them outside.
So they can get a good 8, 9, 10 hours.
Hear the kids outside playing. You know, daylight saving time when it's like 8:30 and it's still light outside.
It was.
So they was their bedtime was their bedtime. When it was bedtime, they had baths and was in the bed at that time, so they would be in their beds talking to each other, Mama, because Mama got them in the bed. But they look, this outside, it's as bright as it is outside now. The kids like, you know what, we're in the bed and all our friends outside playing. So it was, you know, it's, but I would do it all over again. So I say to you guys, hug them, kiss them.
Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy them, because trust me, you blink and they're going to be up and grown, and you blink again and they're gone. So, you know, enjoy it. That's just my advice.
Well, babe, you gonna finish eating?
Yeah.
I'm done. It was good. Well, you guys, another video down. At this time, too, I've not uploaded our Christmas decor yet, so I'm getting ready to do that. So by the time you all see this video, you will have seen that, and I certainly hope that you all enjoyed that video of finally kind of being able to see exactly what I did in the living room and in this area right here.
So she had a soccer, everybody. Well, you're outside.
The Grinch that stole Christmas. I'm sad. I did some lights, decor outside with my lights. And my husband had came home, and I happened to go to the door a few minutes later. I said, why aren't the lights on? Because they were on a timer. He said they were on when I came in. So I don't know what happened, y'all. The outdoor outlets, the front and the back, have gone out because they were on for weeks. We turned them on really that weekend of Thanksgiving, because it was right after the children left. I think, as a matter of fact, I was out there doing lights and stuff while they were here, but we didn't actually light it up until that Saturday. So it's been lit since then, so we don't know what happened. So dude number one been troubleshooting, trying to figure it out. So I guess we'll get it figured out, because I told him, I said, now my house look like the Grinch just stole Christmas outside, because it was all lit up, and then all of a sudden nothing.
Yeah, and it is, and it is the strangest thing. Hey, family. Well, I need you guys. Well, I'm not sure.
I thought I was getting ready to close the video.
Yeah, but I'm just saying to the family, they give me some nice advice. Okay, this is what I did real quick, because we gotta go. So I checked all of the circuits outside. Nothing is working.
Call an electrician.
Right. So I plugged up the a fan. It worked. Don't work outside, but it worked inside. So all of the outlets outside on. But here's the strange thing. So I went to the circuit breaker, because I thought maybe a circuit blew out. So I turned off the breaker, but the same outside lights, plugs outside, is also the plugs that's on the inside in the garage. Okay, when I clicked it off, I heard the refrigerators in the garage go off. So let you know the circuit is working, it's sending power, but somehow everything outside. So a guy told me, you might have it's only one breaker box for all y'all that's gonna say you got another breaker box, only one breaker box. So one said it may be you have your outlets that have the plug you reset. Mm-hmm. You have one in your house somewhere, and they're on that. So in that case, it will probably have to be in the garage.
Did you check all of them?
In the garage, the only outlet is in the ceiling, right?
Man, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's an idea. We have to check.
So it could be a circuit that just, So, but the outlets have been changed, so no, it ain't the outlets. We know for a fact it's not the outlets.
Okay, we'll have to look into that. I didn't notice what they said.
Yeah, so if you guys have a thought, tell us. So, nevertheless, guys, that's just what I want to say. Point I'm making is all her Christmas and all her work, because we worked out there in that yard. She had her pretty blue lights. She did away with all her multicolored lights. And so
I never had no multicolored lights outside.
You didn't have different colors.
When? No,
You had, what did you have out there? You had the,
I've never put them out like that.
yeah, the green ones. What's your light, your starlight
Oh, you
thing?
talking about them?
Yeah.
The lights that go in the house,
Right.
with the little starlight things just sticking off.
So she went with all one color, just all blue, and it was pretty. I like to come up and just sit, but it was pretty. But nevertheless, I came in and it looked like your outside power bill wasn't paid or
Grinch tried to
something.
steal my cake, and the Grinch tried to steal
He was
Christmas.
stealing, but he was stealing. So we got to figure out what this is, guys, and I'll give you a report. Good news, if we got to find out what it is. But I mean, all of the plugs, all of the outlets. It's 3 of them. All of them are out.
We have to see if it's more in the garage then. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've not subscribed,
Hit the nosy.
please consider doing so. Turn on that notification bell.
That's the nosy.
That's the nosy.
You want to find out what's going on?
When you want to be nosy, and it's okay. We like for y'all to be nosy, okay? But thank you guys so much. Shout out to your sister for sending you that big, huge cup. The biggest solo cup I've ever seen.
I like it. And it's not only that, guys. It look like these cups. You know the little weak ones you take and you can bend them. This is a thickness to it. A man's cup.
So thank you. Thank you too.
Thank you, T. Thank you, T. It's a nice cup. The pastel colors. Okay, I get over it. It's just
At
a
least
cup.
it's blue, mine is green.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.